Hi, everybody. It's Tracy. My husband Trent is joining us tonight, and I thought that we could both get on here together, give you a little TTC update, and also go through some baby items that I've accumulated. So, as far as TTC update, last we spoke, we kind of talked about how I had a call from my doctor and how we were going to be more aggressive with the medication moving forward, but that we were going to try for this cycle here in February. Um, so, what's happened since then is that trying to get this new medication, the Gonal, GONALF shot, it's a hormone shot for FSH hormone. Trying to get that has been a little bit trying. And so I've been working with two separate specialty pharmacies in order to see who could fulfill the order and who could get it to me on time. And then also watching the cost and with our insurance to see how I could save money. So I ended up going with the one that could provide it for the cheapest expense. It was to be overnighted, and so I placed that order on Wednesday, and it was supposed to be overnighted to be received on Thursday. But before placing the order, they had me sign a waiver regarding the weather and how there may be delays. And so I did get a notice that rather than Thursday, it was to get pushed back until today, Friday the 30th. And then today I got notification that it would not arrive until Monday the 2nd. So I'm kind of in a tailspin here, kind of freaking out because I was to start this medication even earlier than what we had originally known. My doctor came back saying that she wanted me to start taking my first dosage of it Saturday night and then do it again on Sunday. And then on Monday, rather than Tuesday, we were going to have my next follicular ultrasound and do lab work then. And they wanted to make sure that I had my trigger shot with me because we were going to try to approach IUI number 3. And so I don't know what this means. I have reached out to my team and left messages. I've called the office with no response. I've called the pharmacy with no response. I called the other pharmacy and was told that they could do it, but it wouldn't arrive until Tuesday. And then I asked if I could drive somewhere to pick it up, and I cannot because my insurance requires it to come through a specialty pharmacy and they only ship medications. They don't have a site where I actually can pick up. Um, I can't do that either. And so I'm kind of in a standstill. I'm trying to be very hopeful because my status, my tracking number for the shipment actually says that it's en route to being delivered. It shows that it's in Indianapolis right now. So I'm trying to be hopeful that maybe I will still receive it tomorrow rather, because I know that the shipping company does work weekends and maybe they're just saying Monday to give themselves some grace with it, but maybe I'll be able to receive it tomorrow. I'm trying to keep hope because I'm feeling really good about this one. I feel like we're on the right track. I've done my research with this med too and heard different people's testimonials and such success rates from using it. Um, I've had dreams about it and very successful, happy dreams. So I'm really looking forward to doing it this time. If worst comes to worst, it is paid for and we'll have it for the next time. I can tell you guys too, and of course, it depends on your insurance and everything, but the drug itself was actually like $1,000 and my insurance covered 700 of it, so that meant we paid $300 out of pocket for this new drug. So it's kind of expensive. Um, as far as this journey goes, that's one of the bigger expenses I would say on this kind of journey. So that's where we are with it, and we'll try to get into some more light things here. And Trent can definitely talk and say hi and everything too. But first thing I was going to show y'all, these are all well, the majority of this is thrift store stuff, and we'll start there. But the first thing I was going to show you is these cloth diapers that I got. First thing, whenever talking about having a baby, I'm all about saving money and expense. And I thought for sure if I wanted to have multiple children, I should probably go the cloth diaper route because they could get reused and passed down um, to different children. And I'm not a squeamish person, and changing diapers and things really doesn't bother me. So it was something that I thought that I could stay on top of as well. But they're very different than whenever Trent had his boys. So back then you used cloth diapers though,
Mm-hmm.
and you had a diaper service for those things
Yep.
because you were working so much too. But um, were they similar to this? Like, did they have snaps, or were you still pinning diapers and things?
You had to use the big old safety pins and
Mm-hmm.
the outside rubber pants that you put on that
Oh,
was
okay.
separate. Yeah. There
So
wasn't a built-in all-in-one
right.
deal like these.
So I was going to show you because I don't think that I've actually taken one out to show you, but these are adjustable. So they have snaps all down the fronts of them because you can measure them to different sizes. So if you snap them up high, it's for like 0 to 3 months, and then you go 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9, and then 12 months on most of these. And so they're adjustable as far as size in that manner. And the snaps are tight for them.
Well, they got to hold in a lot of
And then
stuff.
they have inserts
Yeah.
that you put in your diapers. Are those similar to how it was?
No.
No. I've
Our,
seen
our
videos.
diapers look like tea towels.
Uh-huh.
You know,
And you
just
fold
cotton.
it like
and
multiple
yep.
times to get it to have that moisture barrier.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen videos and that's how it was done too. This particular one does not have the pocketed inside that you slip it in, so it would just merely lay inside of it, much like what you used to do in that aspect. But some of them actually have pockets, and like this one here has a pocket that it actually slides into, and it's almost like our mop head, to be honest.
Yeah. Looks
And
like
so,
a Swifter head.
yeah, it looks like we have those O-Cedar mops,
Got
and
the
that's
little
very
boy.
much,
It's got the little boy flap.
yeah. And so it slips down into the pocket in these ones. So I was able to get 5 of these, and they had more, but these were the ones that were white and ivory. And so I selected those. They also look really, really new. And
Somebody figured out after they got them that didn't want to go that route.
Yeah, probably. These were only 75 cents a piece, and that was with the outside and the inserts.
And they are expensive.
They
online.
can be very expensive. So definitely worthwhile for the 75 cents. Once again, I'm not too concerned about things because I feel like as long as it's clean and healthy for the child, I don't mind using secondhand. And so obviously these would be sterilized and ready to go. So I did get 5 of those previously. And some other fun and funky things. He was already peeking at this. And so, did you figure out what it was?
Yeah, you put applesauce in it or something,
Right.
and they suck on it and
It's
get
that
the good stuff
newbie
out.
easy squeezy. And so it's kind of introducing soft solid foods, perfect for little hands, and it's brand new. It retails for $2.99. It's got a Ross sticker on it there. It's for 3 months and older, and I actually paid $1. That's what this light pink sticker is. So I know that I paid $1 for it, and we'll see. They might take to it, maybe not. Who knows, really? But I remember getting like the mesh little teether like one where you'd put like a soft fruit or something in it, and they could gum it, you know. And so I'm curious to see how they might take to the plastic. Um, but that's one thing. Only $1, so we'll try that out. I
The
did
booger
pick
getter.
up the nasal aspirator and medicine dropper. It's a brand new package.
Those haven't changed.
Yeah, that's true. These are probably just the same as always. Red tag here, I want to say that I paid 50 cents for this package. It's Playtex Baby brand. And other than the package being a little bent up, it's brand new. So 50 cents is a great deal. I can imagine that that's probably at least $3, if not more, at
Yeah, I
Walmart.
think probably closer to 5 or 6.
And then as far as nasal aspirators go, I did pick up this one. It's battery operated, and it's a CVS Health One electric nasal aspirator for gentle congestion relief. And it has one aspirator, three silicone tips, and two AA batteries included in it. I don't know how much this would be for an electric one. I never looked it up, but I only paid $1.50. There's a light blue tag here, so that tells me I paid $1.50. Um, I don't know. I'm pretty old school, so I imagine that I would probably still use this one
I
more
like
than this one.
I like the look on their face when you suck.
All the
Baby's like,
right. I can. That would be a weird feeling, you know. And then this one was gifted to us so by my parents,
a
and
thermometer.
it's a
Or?
thermometer.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those surface thermometers, and so it actually talks to you about accuracy with these, and that you still kind of do it as if it's like an under the arm thermometer, so you would add a degree to your temperature um, to try to get it more true. um, and
I
so
use that on my barbecue.
that was a great little gift. I don't know if that works or not.
Tempt the meat.
Tempt the meat with it. It does say body temp on here,
Yeah,
so I don't
okay.
know, but that was gifted to us from my parents, and we have one um, that we received from your insurance company,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think we've ever used it, so we might have a couple of these running around. And then I have this changing pad. And so it's Velcro. It's got the clean surface inside. It's got little pockets for your wipes and things over here. And I paid $1 for this. We do have another changing pad already and another diaper bag. We actually have two diaper bags going on, but I needed another changing pad. That way Trent can have one in his vehicle. I can have one in mine.
If I ever get my vehicle back.
Yeah, and so we'll have a couple diaper bags going, but for $1, that was a really good purchase, I feel like. And it seems brand new, so I don't think they used it at all. Probably because it was one of those things where they got multiple gifts of similar items and they just chose one, you know. If I don't
Good
make,
catch.
yeah, thank you. If I don't make a mess here, this item is, you were asking me what this is. So this is a shopping cart cover for the seat, for the child's seat.
Okay.
And you can kind of see it in this picture here where they can strap in, but it covers the rail and covers the sides and things, so they're not putting their fingers through, and just a clean surface. I have seen some of these, and they're kind of expensive. I mean, for no more than what it is, just some fabric, really.
Yeah.
It fitted to size, and some elastic. But I paid, I want to say, yeah, there it is, $1.50 for this one. And it looks, once again, brand new. I don't know how often I'll use it.
Well, see, I don't. I don't understand why you'd want to use that, because half the fun of putting your kid in the cart is seeing their expression when they sit on that cold plastic and metal.
You think so? That's half the fun. I just imagine that I'm probably going to have them in my body carrier.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that they'll be sitting in the cart so much. Um, Maybe when they're older, though. I don't know.
You need it when they're older.
I mean, like 1, 2 or so.
Oh, okay.
Still, I mean, toddler age even. They're still setting up in the top part of the cart, but they could still have it covered. I don't know.
I used to go to the store and get 2 carts. One to put all my kids in, and one to put the groceries.
It's true. I watch people trying to configure a way because like they'll use their car seats, you know, that have the car carriers, and you know, that takes up so much of your shopping cart space that you can hardly get groceries in,
Yeah.
especially if you have a larger family.
You just have to
And
learn how to maneuver two carts, one
right.
behind you and one in front of you.
This was all bagged together, so I'm assuming I got it from one of my $5 bag sales. And so there's just some little
Little bit
top
of
pieces.
everything.
Yeah, so we'll go through them.
There's a cute
And
coat.
so there's just this hooded sweatshirt, navy stripes. There's another hoodie sweatshirt. This is light pink and it has a lace heart on it. Then a pair of girls' blue jeans. And it's got a little pink studded heart on the button there. So that's how I knew that they were little girls. Pair of red denim with the white stitching. Then there's a light teal pair of breeches. And they have a little lace edging on the bottoms. Then some little black and white stripes. These feel like they're brand new. Another little thin pair of denim with elastic tops. I know with grandkids and everything running around, the elastic tops were like a lifesaver. You know, so adjustable. They can go through different sizes with them. Heck, we've even cut them off for shorts at different points too because the waist size stayed the same. Mm-hmm. They just grew too tall for it. There's a little striped summer onesie that says Beach Vibes. And it's got a little sand dune buggy with a surfboard. Another summer onesie, stripes, short sleeve onesie. It's got the baseball tee cut to it. Just a very basic white onesie. That'll come in handy for all kinds of them. And then this one's Browning brand. And it's got a bird dog on there. And Browning brand. So, got him a good mallard. It's got a green head to it. Do you see how muddy the dog is too?
That's a retriever.
Yeah,
it looks like our Bubba.
It does. So I got all of that in a $5 bundle with other things. I'm sure that I had clothes for myself or clothes for the family in there as well, but several items in that $5 bundle. And then I have one last stack to show y'all, and I told you before I don't like paying retail for anything. These are from Walmart. However, I did not pay the sticker price for them. They were all on clearance for $1 each. And so I picked up some different pieces. There's firstly these breeches, and they have different fox and bear and cat.
Forest wildlife.
Yeah, little heads on them. And then I picked up a shirt that has the little fox on it.
Go good with them breeches.
It has one brown sleeve and one green sleeve, but it is a match for these breeches. And then here's the matching top for them as well. It's kind of like a thermal material.
Infant camo.
Infant camo.
One brown, one green.
And I got this long sleeve onesie. It's actually, I think, 2T, 24 month. And it's got a monster truck on it. It was $1. And I like that. I like the onesies especially because I don't like it whenever you're holding a baby and their shirt comes all the way up and their belly's exposed and they just look cold and bunched up and miserable.
Look like a baby.
And then I got these pair of breeches with different transportation on them. They're sweatpants. And then I have two pairs of these same jeans, just different sizes, but they're a light wash denim. And just different sizes for each $1. I got a black zip-up hoodie for $1. And then lastly, This set was $3, but it's 3 onesies in this pack, so it's $1 per onesie. And I've had my eye on this one for a while because I liked it. It's got farm animals on it. This first one says, "Home is where my mama is what it says here. And it's got a nice little silhouette of a picture. And then this one's just a very light gray stripe. And then lastly, it has the same little farm animals printed all over this onesie. And they are kind of, I would say, a milky white for the majority of them, not like white white. And
Cream.
yeah, I like the farm animals, so I was happy to pick that up, especially for
Especially,
$3 when it was $1 per onesie.
especially the ones that says home is where mama is.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that it even said that. I just knew the farm animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Notice none of them say home is where daddy is.
No, but we have the hunting ones that say that they're going hunting with daddy.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's some of the items that we've got, and just wanted to jump on here and give you all an update. So,
Well, I'm going to hijack your video for a second.
okay.
To all you individuals out there that are married or fixing to get married, guys, I'm talking to you. Ladies, you can listen. When you decide on who you're going to marry and settle down with, it only took me 6 wives, okay, to find the right one. And now I know it sounds like a lot, and it was a lot, but 2 of them died. So, 4 actually, I guess. This lady right here was incredible. It is incredible. She can squeeze a nickel out of a half-cent piece. Now you think, well, no. Do your due diligence and search for ways to save yourself money. We have a beautiful home, 2,000 square foot home, double car garage hooked, and a lot of it has to do with this lady right here. We're getting ready to bring some kids into the world, and I know everybody looks at me, asks me all the time, "Are you crazy?" No, I love family. I love kids. I love my grandkids. I love my nieces and nephews, and I love my great nieces. There aren't any great nephews yet, but don't be afraid to save a penny. Okay, I know they don't make pennies anymore, so maybe I should move it up to don't be afraid to save a nickel. She comes home about every other Saturday with anywhere from $200 to $300 worth of stuff from the thrift store. And she doesn't spend more than $10, $15 on it. Don't be afraid to go thrifting. Don't be afraid to go walk the aisles in Walmart until you find the dollar rack. Don't be afraid to do those things. Just do them and thank God that you did in saving all that money. We live very comfortably. We are able to do things we want to do. And I'll just tell you that about 98% of it is because of her. Because she's got this embedded thrift bug in her body, and she finds incredible things. She'll have to take you on to look at that china cabinet right behind me. You see all them dishes? And they're china. White china. There's probably $10 worth of dishes on that shelf. Those shelves. So, I have a beautiful home. And it's all because of this lady right here. Because of her thrift bug that she has embedded in her brain. So anyways, then we got two beautiful cats too. I don't know if you can hear them in the background yowling. But anyways, that's all I got to say. Sorry for hijacking your video, babe. I love you.
Love you too. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.